Hi, I'm Justin with VMP Performance. This is the Super Snake that we put an illuminator in. It's back at VMP because the customer has a concern. And that concern is the car won't do donuts. We're actually gonna have to go out in the parking lot. Joe's gonna sit in the passenger seat and data log it. I'm gonna drive it, and we're gonna try and recreate this concern of the car not doing donuts. I was a little worried in the beginning when the customer told us this, because you have to do a donut, and this is a $150,000 Shelby wide body Super Snake. It's a lot to mess up. I've done some donuts before, so I think it's gonna be all right, but it is a little nerve-wracking driving a car that's not mine this aggressively. Ready, Joe?
Yep. Hey guys, it's Joe with VMP. As you just saw in the video, we did 2 counterclockwise donuts. The car fell on its face about halfway through the donut, and we followed that up with a clockwise donut in which the car was capable of doing multiple rotations around. So what we did here was we took the car up to the gas station, filled it up with fuel, and what you're gonna see next is us bringing the car back and doing another counterclockwise donut to confirm our suspicion that the fuel hat is being starved of fuel when the fuel sloshes towards the passenger side of the tank in a counterclockwise donut.
We're back in the burnout circle. We just filled this car up with gas. We're gonna see if it'll do some left-hand donuts now. Be right back. Customer concern has been addressed.
Exactly. Job's done here.
We actually had an S550 fuel tank laying around the shop. The factory S197 and S550 fuel tank is a saddle style. It sits under the back seat and over the drive shaft. The factory fuel pump sits on this side, and this is a factory fuel pump assembly. You can see the pump sits in a nice little bucket, which keeps the pump covered all the time to prevent fuel starvation, even when you're turning corners and doing silly stuff like donuts. When you're making a lot of horsepower, you end up having to go to one of these dual or triple pump hat assemblies. Now, the problem is they no longer have a bucket surrounding the pickups. So if you're running less than half a tank worth of fuel, you can get sloshing from side to side, and you can uncover the pickup. Now, there's a pretty simple fix for this. Just run more fuel in the tank when you're racing or driving aggressively. We found out that this Super Snake was easily fixed by filling it up with a full tank of gas, and then we could do both left-hand and right-hand donuts.